bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7!
Still gonna
Cheating. It's a green. You should get that.
Where is he? Holy shit.
Let's go! Hello and welcome to Nickel City X-Wing, everybody. My name is Greg, and we have got 3 big matches for you tonight in the Nickel City X-Wing Draft League. I am not alone tonight. I am joined by the one, well, probably not the only. Your name is very generic. You're probably not the one nor the only, but he's still great.
Generic.
Joining me now from Team CFIS is Will Scott.
Hello, I'm the one with the ridiculous glasses that you might have seen at Gen Con hanging out tonight.
Yes, the one person with a ridiculous outfit at Gen Con.
Pit Vipers, matching hat, golf polo. Come on, man.
Yes. I just remember a large hat.
No,
Wedding is now open. The ship you can't see behind me is Finn with Heroic and Predator. And Perko, of course. They're still busy in setup, I believe. Daddy Macdown, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the follow. I've never heard of Wingspan. What is Wingspan? You know what that is, Will?
Wingspan happens to be one of the top board games right now. It's super fun. It's very tactile. Like all of the pieces that you pick up are very smooth and aesthetic. It feels good. But like you're controlling an aviary and you're building like areas that birds want to be in, and it's very fun. It's very quick. It's a very fun game about controlling birds. Burbs.
Wow. Well, that does sound interesting. I'll have to check that out. Sonic Rain, Cold Hard Facts, and Dr. Weston, thank you so much for the resubs. 18, 25, and 21 months, respectively. That's so long.
That's some commitment.
Yeah. I mean, to think, we've done 3 good games of X-Wing in that time. Oni Yeager, thank you for the sub.
Only 3.
Yeah, we've done 3 good games. Let the Wookiee win. Thank you for the sub. You know what this is? This feels really good. And it's solely because I didn't stream in the beginning of the month. So, like, these aren't spaced out. Like, everyone's, like, resubs are coming up. Maybe that's a strategy. Maybe I just don't stream all month, then stream one day to get all the resubs at the same time.
Nice. Min-maxing resubs.
That's exactly it. We've min-maxed everything else in this game. All right. Well. Hold on. Wait, no. What did I do? Okay, yeah. Oh, I had to reload the list. That's why it doesn't say it. People change lists on me. This match is between Team Fox and Team Havoc. It's a chance engagement. And representing Team Fox. It's Brendo, the man who got the most drunk at Gen Con. I called him an Uber home and I was like, please don't talk to the Uber driver. I didn't want to risk my rating. I'm going to tell you what, Will Scott. My rating went from a 5.0 to 4.99.
He must have talked to the Uber driver.
He talked to the Uber driver. And his opponent from Team Havoc.
Cry havoc! And let slip the dogs of war!
It's Psych J7, the #1 pick for Crispy's crew. Flying the CIS Jarek Yeager is somehow the biggest ace in this matchup.
How do we get Krispy Kreme team logos for them?
I mean, that's gonna have to be something that Crispy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm hoping that the captains don't want to change their name next year. I'm hoping they all and they don't. It's just more work.
Yeah, but Krispy's crew is like the lights on, man. The donuts are hot and ready.
The lights on. The dice are fresh.
Nice.
As we watch some resistance get placed here. Normally I wouldn't show you all this because what am I? Good at this? But, you know, we were starting late, so whatever. Now, Will, you had a match today, and Pim canceled. He says it's for work, but do you think maybe it's fear?
I mean, I don't think it's for work because he says it's government related, and we all know the government doesn't work.
The government don't work. It makes no sense if it was government related.
0 cents.
Yeah. Seth says there's a lot of ships on this table. There's going to be 12, and they're all going to be shooting at each other with no objective. So, you know, have fun.
They are the objective.
Ando says that it sounds like cowardice. I agree.
Yeah, he called me out in the Discord because like I bailed from hanging out with a lot of people, you know, get out people than the hanging out at Gen Con, and
listen, that's the most relatable I've ever felt to you.
Yeah.
But when you're like, I'm just out people, like, yeah, I get it. That makes sense.
Man, he's not even here. We're talking all this trash. Somebody should tag him. Talking trash on the stream.
I mean, if he was here, he'd know. It's kind of his own fault. Okay, Daddy Macdown says, okay, so I have no idea what is going on here with this bad boy. Is this like a spaceship Warhammer type deal? And yes, that's almost exactly it. It's like a spaceship Warhammer type deal. That's usually my go-to for explaining the game. So think of it like this. At its essence, you got 2 sets of ships, right? Your enemy. You dial in maneuvers, and then it goes to a shooting phase. And it goes by the orange numbers you see on your screen there. You know, if you want to learn more, we can go into more. But like at the very essence, different ships have different abilities. Different pilots of those ships has different abilities. So there's a lot that goes into it. But at its essence, you're just maneuvering and rolling dice to see if your maneuvers paid off. Azagal said, why did description say 2.0? I don't know what you mean. Oh, I don't know. I just fucked up. Seth, I've done a 13-ship game before, and it was rough. I imagine this is similar. This will be... I think the fact that it's chance might give us a chance for this game to not be 5 hours long. I am kidding, but, like, also kind of not.
13 ships.
I mean, I've definitely seen 16-ship games before, where when all the like separatist swarms were the rage.
He snuck Grievous there in on the side. That is very tight.
Yeah, Grievous hugging the corner. Seems unnecessary. Seems like you're just kind of trapping him in with a giant gauntlet.
You can't shoot my ship because you physically can't see it.
Right. Betting is open. This is a new month for nickels. Psych is actually our nickel leader for this month. What a guy. Crate Cup 2019, 16 ships, Tie Storm versus Tie Storm. The good old days of Howlrunner. Nobby's here. Nobby, I've missed you, buddy. Now, you're a Republic player, I'd say, mainly. Yeah? Would you agree with that?
Ooh, player is a loose term. I push plastic Republic ships around.
You're a Republic fuckboy. Is that better?
Yeah. Generic clone number 4. Yep.
over under on rattle trigger, we'll put it at 0.5 because no one ever fucking uses it.
On
That's
which
not
trigger?
why you take Benzene.
Oh, everybody's favorite Cartoon Network superhero.
Yeah. Here it is, turn 1.
Wow, how many times has Ben 10's pilot ability actually triggered? Where the card triggers.
3 forward there for Kai. Is it Kai? Is it Sai? And here come the drones. The drones got what they wanted. It's all rocks. It's all debris. Nary a cloud in sight. So they're going to be able to post up.
What a time to be alive.
I mean, there's a strong chance that 4 drones just sit on a rock. And then he's only moving 2 ships, which actually benefits us because that's less dials, right?
Easy maneuvers.
Shaza doing the bank. This is a weird opening, I would say.
Yeah.
Your mask is showing just their pings to show. Oh, yeah, because they use the green. So when their hand goes in the... Wait, no, green shouldn't mask out. I think that's a bit early for that Asagal.
Turn 1, slow play. Judge.
Judge. Yeah, Seth, you do need to stop. Well, I mean, most of our stuff streams these days have been the draft league, but virtually everyone in the Discord who's active is in the draft league, so it's like one and the same, you know? It's like when people are like, oh, does anyone here watch GSP? Yeah, everybody. There's 100% overlap.
I will say the league has definitely bumped you up. You're doing like 2 Nick's face. Where you were doing like 2 games Tuesday and Thursday. Now you 3. Sometimes you're doing 4. Like you were trying to do 4 tonight.
Yeah, we were gonna do. I was gonna do 4 tonight because I felt bad for not streaming Tuesday, but I was just like real tired, you know.
Man, it's like Sunday night, I'm sitting at home and I'm like, geez, I am worn out from Gen Con.
Yeah, well, I also like I don't mind driving, but like I don't like surprise driving. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, when you said you were driving,
my flight got canceled. But if I didn't drive, I was gonna miss a full day of Gen Con.
Yeah.
And I ended up missing all of Sunday because I had to drive back where I didn't even think about it at the time. But like my flight was ass early on Monday, so I would get back for work. But then I was like, well, if I drive, I either have to leave at like 2 a.m. on Monday and then work a full day or leave Sunday. And I was like, well, I'd rather leave Sunday. Yeah, Will, I was supposed to fly, but fucking Southwest canceled my flight like 2 hours before, and I immediately had to get in the car or I wasn't gonna make it. How many hours? It took me about 9 hours. I also stopped, I will stop maybe every like 3 hours or so just to stretch or like get a drink or something, you know? I'm not one of those people who's like, I gotta push. I need to make good time. That's dad shit. And I don't have any kids anymore. Lodite, thank you for the follow. Or Iodite. I don't know if that's an L or an I. It looks like an L. It could be an I though, because it's the first one, you know? I really wish they put the lines on top of capital I's these days. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, come on. Help us out.
Give us a little bit. Didn't you pick the font here, Greg?
Not on the activity feed on OBS. I did pick the font for the other thing, which also doesn't do it, but it's the only comic book font that's in the Google font library. So I can like use it on everything, which is nice.
Fuel prices are actually coming down, Nobby. They're almost to like slight groan when I hit the pump.
Honestly, the fuel prices in Ohio were way better than New York. For like 20, 30 cents. But also those fucking roads suck, so. Ohio's
Like,
terrible. Indiana
I wish we could
sucked, though. Indiana's like 100% under construction. I don't understand it.
Don't get it. It's so bad. But like, how do we just pretend Ohio doesn't exist?
You can't, because they decide every fucking presidential election.
Oh,
it's like every 40 years they're the most important state, and you're like, why? Why are we giving this power to them?
Split Ohio between Pennsylvania, Indiana, whatever else state it touches. Just split it up. Get rid of it.
Make Ohio like Australia and be like, all our criminals go to Ohio and they're not allowed to leave. All right, Iodite says it's definitely an I. These fonts aren't real great. Well, what are you gonna do? You know. Here's Kai making that too hard. Kai can boost and get a calculate. Yeah, or target lock calculate. Boost calculate, target lock calculate. The world's his oyster. Is it a he? Is Kai a he? Ooh, that's another thing that's so hard to tell in Star Wars. If they're not on the fucking screen, I don't know who they are. I don't know if it's a guy or a gal. Or maybe neither. I don't know. Has Star Wars done non-binary?
Oh, it's an Abednedo. And I guess it identifies as a male.
Okay. Male
like
Abednedo. Weird how every species has two genders.
Almost like we were pigeonholed into that.
Yeah. Finn now with the too hard, I imagine will double focus.
What? No. Perceptive co-pilot? No way.
Or with Finn? Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Too hard from Benteen. I feel really bad for these two vultures that are just kind of... Ooh! Self-bump. That's going to be a roll for damage. And that's going to be an early damage on Shaza. Good thing they only have 7. All right. Let's see what these vultures are all doing. What? No. No one could have saw this coming. What? Unreal. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Will, they're just all going on the asteroids.
Almost like they were placed there on purpose. Look at that. Would you just look at it, Greg?
I'm looking, Will. Disgusting. This is disgusting behavior.
How dare they? How dare they do what they need to do?
Pre-Vizsla with the turn in. I've heard Pre-Vizsla is good. I don't think I've flown the gauntlet on Separatist side yet.
I haven't flown.
I need to cut the stream. Yeah, warning point. Warning point to Psych. There's the boost. Get a calculate for your trouble.
There's
And Grievous will get the move. Grievous, boost in, buddy. If you boost focused, you get in range. That's a pretty nice shot on Finn. I think you do. I think you do get in range. All right, Jarrett. See what you got. 3 bank. Could slam. I don't really feel the need to, but going to. Yeah, okay, I can see how that's a better position. No need to show that card on Jarek. Should probably take him down to 5, right? Looks like we are going to get some Discord missile launches here. I don't know if this is going to actually hit, but it'll set up nicely for a turn or two. I think 3 is kind of out of the...
Ooh,
Ooh,
got him.
Did it get him? I don't know.
Oh, maybe not. Wow. It by like pixels, maybe.
I can't. It would say in the game, right? If it overlapped. I think it tells you if it does. Here is the shot from the Y-Wing. That is Wilson. And looks like that's Doofus that will take a hit. So many fucking ships. Grievous now checking. He has Finn outmaneuvered. Has Yellow, who already took a damage, outmaneuvered. So this is going to be your classic 3v1. Finn does get 2 reroll. Actually, I don't think you get the outmaneuver, right? Because you're in a firing arc. You're in the turret's firing arc. Even though the turret's range 1 to 2, it's still in the turret arc. So you don't get the outmaneuver. So this is 3v2.
Natties.
And just casual natties from the Y-Wing.
No big deal.
Also, did he forget? Did he do the rerolls? Did he get his Grievous rerolls in?
I thought it had to be, but it would be firing arc, so it would also turn outmaneuver and his ability off.
I thought Grievous is just the front arc.
Nope, both are firing arc.
Oh, Natty's back. I don't think that's right, Asgel. I think you're pretty wrong there. And gonna shoot at the Discords. For 1. Discord does get 1, 2 for range. And it's that sick evade.
I think those have to be the most frustrating thing to shoot at in a game of X-Wing.
This is obstructed range 3 into Kai. 2 hits. 2 evades. So both offenses here are impotent. This is unobstructed, so 2v2. Hit crit. Hey! Got one on Kai. Now this is not obstructed. Any shot here that is obstructed unless you go to Jaeger. Gonna go into Kai though. So this is going to be your classic 2v2. For nothing. And last but not least, Doofus. 2v2 into Kai yet again. For 1. Kai will roll. Ooh, the blank skis. Kai takes another shield.
Bonk.
Vizsla just out. Oof. Remember 4 to 5 green auto evading buoys? Well, that's the thing. Yeah, sensor buoys are probably because they get 2 health as well, right?
And didn't they change it to where they only took 1 damage per
Yeah, you can only do like 1 damage to them per shot, even if you
Yeah.
like 7.
Just annoying.
Yeah.
Leave
This,
them
I
up there,
believe, is
ignore
a
them.
shot into... So that's going to be a crit into the Discord, and I believe the Discord goes a boom. So Finn hooking up Benteen. And now Kai looking for a little revenge. This is obstructed range 3, so it's going to be your classic 2v4. Hit crit, though. Hello.
Hey.
Is there a calculate left? There is not. That is a crit into Doofus.
Because they took.
And it is a direct down goes the Doof. And that's a close a bet.
Down goes the doof.
Each of them will gain a point. Bye bye, Doofus guy. The early 3-1 lead for Brendo as we enter turn 3. Team Fox. Let me hear that group howl. I'm on a radio fucking DJ. This series is currently 1-0 for Havoc, so Team Fox is looking to even it up here. First 1 to 3 gets the win for the week. Doof got oofed. I like that. I like that, Will. Doof got oofed.
I think Will Haywood's the only Gold Squadron podcast member, him and Marcel, that I did not get absolutely crushed by in Gen Con.
So you got crushed by Ryan and Dion, is what you're saying?
Oh, back-to-back games, too.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I mean, hey, how often do you get to say you're crushed by 2 Gold Squadron members in one day?
In one day.
One day. Is anyone going to talk about maybe Dion's cowardly use of the crispy list?
I like how Crispy gets like all of the credit for it, and like anybody else that's playing it's like, nah, coward.
Yeah. Well, I think it's absolutely a cowardly list now, right? It's so good. The list is so good.
It's so good. So many options.
So good, yeah. A reroll on the road. Blankskis ain't gonna do it. This one is going to Psych. You like how I paused there a little bit because I couldn't remember who was on the right side?
Table's turned around. Gotta go back.
Looks like we are getting a commando drop. Because we didn't have enough shit on the board. We needed a little bit more. And commandos move at the start of activation. I think the commandos are neat, but I also think it's kind of cheap that you get to
Essentially double move in one turn.
I think it's cheap that you get to roll dice with them. If they just gave strains, I think that would be fine. The fact that you get to shoot with them, it's like it's an extra ship at that point.
But it's only 2 shots, 2 dice.
But you get to convert 1. Oh, tries the boost, fails. Oh wait, no, you can. He can do that. He has Turfer and Belly Run. He still has to take the asteroid though, right?
Yeah, you don't ignore the asteroid. Gives a nice defensive boost as well. Attack dice can't be re-rolled.
Oh, spent a charge from the droid to ignore obstacles. So Turfern and R5X3 combining to make that real spicy. There's the rotate that no one saw coming. That's a fun little combo there. So Grievous and Pre Vizsla are probably going to have to do the yeoman's work here. Why'd the Y-Wing hop on the rock? Show the Roger he can do it too. I mean, yeah. Well, this is definitely going to be a Discord that hits Ben. I mean, that's just... Do you just try to burn down the bomber this turn?
I think you have to. But I mean
you've got 25 shots on it, and he's going to take the reinforce to the front because he knows it too.
It's a lot of health to burn through.
Greg, these droids are too predictable. I mean, that's their downfall, right? They're able to pull a move like we just saw because of how predictable they are. And this is going to be a lock from Shaza into Pre Vizsla. That will gain the calculate. How would he reinforce? Is reinforce not on their dial?
It's not.
Yeah, sure isn't. Well, let's find out. Hey, Brendan, quick cue for you.
Yes.
How did Bentine reinforce?
Oh, that's a great question. I guess I am focusing.
Fair enough.
It's the biggest ship in the world. Why does it not have a reinforce?
Well,
that's why it died so early.
They blew up easier than everything.
Gold. Absolute gold.
Just assumed that you could reinforce, which I kind of agree with. You should be able to reinforce. I don't know.
That's not how you drop bombs, though, Greg.
To the drunkest person at Gen Con. He was the absolute drunkest person at Gen Con. Kind of a legend, though, right? You just rotate here, right? Take your chances.
I think boosting puts you too close to the rock.
Doesn't get you a shot either, so...
Yeah. I thought there no boost to rotate action there.
Wait, how do you get the calculate? Is it L4E? I don't know any of this shit. Ollie, what's up, buddy? L4E at the start of the engagement phase when we transfer one calculate token. Oh yeah, it gives you the rotate calculate on the droid there. These droids.
Nice. Those resistance droids are pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, when's the last time you've seen a turf and belly run happen?
That gets you a mod.
Yeah, it actually works out pretty well. Frickin'. Don't worry about it. Just look your opponent dead in the face and say it's in my cards somewhere. It's fair.
It's here.
Yeah. I promise you it's a thing. Red already launched the Discord. Can't launch another, or not red, green. Why is green not doing the Discord missile into homie?
Wasn't it greens that went earlier?
I thought it was Doofuses
Yeah,
that went.
no, greens went. Yellow has not used theirs. Or unless that was
That's gotta hit. That has to hit. Please.
That one hit.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, Discords and
This
Commandos
shit is such a mess.
just
I think that might be my number one complaint about 2.5 now is that there's just so much shit on the board at all times.
Bring me back to
Jaeger with the range 3 obstructed shot, so your classic 2v4 here.
bring me back to Finn Boba. Give me 2 ship lists.
Fen Boba, baby. 1 of 8. Nick a little in awe at the star power that we bring in here on a daily basis. I mean, come on. This is Grievous. Should get a reroll here. Didn't see who was shooting. We'll have the outmaneuver on both. 1. Still could be either one. I hated Fen Boba too, but on very rare occasion, I long for the days of the 2 ship. Gonna spend, and that is gonna be 2 into Shaza. That's shields down on Le Shaz. I think Fen Boba was my least favorite list until the bugs came on, and then it was Procket Barons. This is obstructed here. Range 1. Is that an ion cannon? Ion cannon, and that's just, you know, your casual 3 hits. You definitely spend. Oh, wait, you don't. Yeah, wait. Why would you not?
Did he use the calculate?
I guess he could have passed it with the thing. Gets the ion through either way. So that's the green drone with 1 hit. And the ion.
Oh, he passed it to Ben 10. That's where it's at.
I don't hate that. Kind of smart, actually, because you know Ben's taking a lot. 2 hits coming in. Ben rolls 1. 2 hits. 2 shields down on the big ol' thing. Same target. 1 hit. That is shields down, so if that crit stays, that's going into the hull of Bentine at the end here. This is range 1. You're probably not living through this. I don't think I would have care about spending, but hey. Ben gonna spend the calculate, not take it. Is there a no kind of crack shot or anything, so. Pre-Vizsla, gonna spend the charges, and this is gonna supercharge the shot here. 4 big dice. Oh, not a good roll.
Ouch.
Gets to change it to a crit. And is Ben just gonna take the crit? No. That's unfortunate. See, I didn't really consider Torkoal all that bad. I didn't care about Torkoal. All right, so we get a shot now. This is going to be into the Discord missile, or the Buzz droids rather. 2. That is a guaranteed hit. Do they only have 1 health?
I believe they do. Yeah, 1 health.
Oof. This is not the ideal start for Psych here. He says boldly. This is unobstructed because of the placement. This is going to be your classic 4v2 into the ionized drone. 2 health left. A big swing here could do it. Only a crit. Already spent the focus. But hey.
Ouch.
So green takes a crit. And that crit is a fuel leak, which is a blank. All right, so I2's now. The Mandalorian commando unit is going to take a shot into Benteen. Can change a focus. So that'll go for 1. Benteen rolling 1. And that'll go in. ISO! Oh my god, what a star-studded event we have happening here. Will Hagewood, Ollie, Nick, ISO. Starting to feel famous. It's going to my head a little bit. Finn with the shot adds 1, and Finn gets the kill. I will remember you. Kind of depressed that Kai didn't get to do the thing. You know what I mean? Like, Kai's gonna shoot a fucking
Range 1.
hit crit. I mean, all right. Kai taking it into the commandos. The commandos get 3. I don't believe this counts as obstructed because of the droid. Desi says he's scared to play game 2 with all these famous viewers. Don't be scared, Desi. They're not here to judge. They're here to love. So that is a hit. I believe that the Mandos have 2 health.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken.
2s all the way across the board for those guys.
Yeah. What a bunch of champions. My Isophane initiative is launching tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern. Scott will announce it on his stream. Isoplane.
What's the isoplane initiative?
Are you allowed to tell me what it is? I just want to know. You know what I mean? I'm hoping to send people to Worlds Adepticon 2023.
Oh,
Wow.
look at you.
You're like such a better person than I'm ever going to be. Like, I mean, honestly, it makes me a little bit sick. I'm just like, oh, Jesus Christ. I will never be as good of a person as ISO.
No, yeah.
Ever. You know what? I'm going to say this too. I'm never even going to be as good as a person as ISO's wife. Can you imagine if, like, your spouse came up to you and was like, honey, I don't know if you know about me, but kind of a big deal. 1 LVO. Just saying. Won the whole thing. Did it with Separatists before everyone else was doing it. Here's the thing. I know we just had a child. Beautiful child. Real happy with it. Big fan. Can we go ahead and pay for other people to play X-Wing at a world championship? And she's just like, yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah, it's
Like
small dent in the budget.
Yeah.
Sending people to Chicago.
Champions.
It's incredible.
Nice. If you need any help promoting it, just let me know what to say. And don't let me make it up. Please tell me what to say. Because if I make it up, you know you're going to hate it.
69% off at Adepticon Worlds next year.
I'd be happy to pimp it out. Score 6-2 now after objective. Thank you, Desi. Sorry, I was having such a good time formulating what I think ISO's married life conversations go like.
I mean, that's a wild discussion. Like, hey,
I get ISO wanting, fundamentally I understand why he would want to. I do not understand why his wife says yes. It goes against everything I know about being married. And I've watched a lot of sitcoms, Will. I think I have a deep understanding of marriage.
all right, but like favorite sitcom that deals with marriage, like maybe you're
How I Met Your Mother.
not a good one.
What?
Maybe Marshall. That's about it.
That's what I'm saying. Marshall and Lily, the pilot is where they get engaged. You think that show's about Ted? Come on, get your head out of your ass.
It's about Barney. Come on.
I do love Barney. Editor's note. Oh, Seth says his performance saddened him. I think a lot of people's performance at the table saddened me. And I'm talking like the blackjack table, not your classic. Planning Phase Syndicate. I should let you bet 2-all. I should let that happen, but I'm not gonna. Let me put a command. I don't make an action. Will, take over announcing for a second while I make this.
Oh, I get to announce. We are moving some Mandos around right now. It's underneath the mess of droids, rocks, big ships. It's a fun time. Could you imagine trying to do this on a board? Like,
Why would you ask me a question when I just
actual
said take over?
This is to the chat. This is to the chat, Greg. Trying to pick all these ships up, mark them, put them back down. Thanks, TTS, for making this easy. He squeezes that Y-wing in there like he knows what he's doing. Yeah, trying to get Mandos on people, trying to get Buzz Droids on people, and then there's just a ton of small ships, and then you got like large bases in there too. Nah, I got big meaty hands. I'm knocking everything over on that table. Nobody's gonna be happy about that one. Yep, there it is. Let the Wookiee win. Same team, knocking stuff over. 2022.
Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, I'm hitting buttons I don't know what to do. Okay, here we go. Boom!
Nice.
Exclamation point ISO for the link. That sneaky link, you know what I mean now? Bold move covering your own Buzz Droid. Oh, I think he hit that Buzz Droid. Ben Team did indeed hit the Buzz Droid.
Poutini parts.
It ain't going to be able to go on the front, so that's going to have to go onto the back. And Ben will take the red stress. This gauntlet makes seeing anything impossible. It is such a big ship.
It's so big. I love how, like, in person, too, it's just massive.
Yeah. They were literally just like, how can we obscure the most part of the table we possibly can?
They should have given it an extra big dial, or extra big peg for the base. So
Yeah.
it sits, like,
I hope they
higher than
eventually put
everything
in
else.
the translucent thing that they've been doing.
What's that?
I hope they put in that translucent thing they've been doing on some of the other big ships. I think
Oh,
Zeus is gonna
in
eat
TTS.
this yeah, in TTS. No, in real life.
Yeah, I was like, Greg, what are you talking about?
There's the boost for Wilsa. I keep thinking Wilsa's a Flintstone. And the bomb will hit Grievous. Grievous will take a shield. Wilson!
There it is.
There's so much shit on the field, they don't know what's what. Wilson will again yeet the calculate over to Ben. Jaeger gets the first shot. And this looks like it's going to go into the gauntlet 2v2. Blank skis for Jaeger. Jaeger does have heroic, so let's hit crit. And the gauntlet. You need offense now, my boy. Gonna spend and take one.
Where's the math wizards? Is that the right call?
Right now, I don't even know what the right call is because you don't have any of their ships like on the. No one's smoking, you know.
Yeah.
All right, you don't get the outmaneuver if you go into Shaza, but Shaza is the most damaged, so it looks like into Shaza it's gonna be. You don't get the rerolls. You don't get the outmaneuver. You just get your 3 nattle hits. Nattle? I think I said nattle.
Nattle.
There's 3 nattle hits. Gonna spend the thing to take 2. And we do have a couple obstructed shots here. Wilsa will take the ion cannon into the yellow drone. And I'll go for 1, which is still good enough. 1 in.
The tyranny of 3 green dice.
Yeah, it's tyranny until it's not, you know what I mean?
Until everything dies in one shot.
No, well, they're just standing on a rock, so no, they don't know how to dodge anything.
Can they? Yeah. They let the asteroid's natural rotation dodge for them.
Ben is range 2, so another 2v1 here. Two hits, so you're guaranteed 1. You're only going to get 1. You're going to like it. Pre-Vizsla. Why is that? Oh, it's obstructed to Wilson, not homie there. Gonna go into Kai. 4 dice that can be modified. But why would you? 1 reroll for some reason. Oh, Ursa?
Bo-Katan.
Well, yeah. You know. All right, so hit, crit into Kai. Hit, crit. And that is a wounded pilot. That is half points. There is half points in chance engagement, so yay us. Worth all of 1 there. Now Ben, measuring, sizing up the shots. Going to go into yellow. Points do be points. You ain't wrong. 2 hits into yellow. Yellow thus far has refused to evade anything. Let's see if the tradition continues. Kinda.
Classic.
Yellow takes 1, is alive on 1 so far. Here is Shaza. Got that ion cannon shot into Grievous. I don't think Grievous would care that much. Got ionized. 3 hits. And we're going to find out because Grievous is ionized. Shield Ion almost certainly dialing in the 1 bank to the right, which I think is absolutely fine if you're Grievous. Kind of what you'd want anyway, but it's blue this time. All right. The Mandalorian, second shot for that first one. Again, into Ben, so 2v1. Hoping for the crit chain of all crit chains. Nope. How about some blank skis? You get a blank ski. You get a blank ski. We all get blank skis. The other Mandalorians. Gets to convert that focus into a hit. It'll go. Ben down to 6. That is officially half points on Ben Teen. Now Kai. Going for the kill with the ion cannon. I think the proton bomb is the least of Grievous's worries, right? Just gonna thingy that away. Impervium that. And there it is. He's lost Psych's lost a Separatist drone every round.
Yeah, that hurts long run.
And let's see the crit that Ben took. It's a disabled power regulator. So Ben down to 5. They each get 1 point. And our score now is 9-7. Who did he give Rattled to? Nobody, because no one uses that card or knows it exists. So the score doesn't really belie how bad it feels like it's gone for Psych. Do you agree with that?
I think it's a little. Psych is somehow still in this by 2 points.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, you've lost a droid a turn. That's 6 red dice a turn you've lost.
Plus
There's a substantial amount of firepower, and now other things get shot at because they're gone, you know?
Mm-hmm. The buzz droids are also off the table, all but 1. Mandos are running out of steam. You've got 1 shot left there, so quickly. I think that's their downfall. It's like they don't have a lot of ammo, so like sure they might do 1 or 2 damage, and it could make the difference, but it's it's difficult with them.
They also are strain machines, which is fun.
No offense, I don't want to pick those up and put those down. One hearting everywhere.
I would hate it. I would never play those in real life just because I would screw it up.
Every time.
You ever get snaps from like random people and you're like, I don't know who you are?
Greg, I was hacked on Discord. No, I don't get snaps from random people.
Right. You're right. Why would I? This random lady just sent me a snap of her pole dancing. I don't know you. I don't. Who are you?
Tinder has stepped it up for you. Is your Snapchat date real?
No. I feel like Tinder's winding down for me. I can feel myself deleting it pretty soon.
It's a rough game.
It's pole dancing Nikki, says Tesla. Who I feel like is probably like a London, Ontario native. You know, like a legend. Like just a local London legend. The triple L, as they say in London, Ontario. We are headed into turn 5. It's still a close game for now, but I feel like we're one way here from it being not so close.
I mean, Ben's close to dying. A good shot from Vizsla. Probably not getting a shot with Grievous on him.
I just don't see how Vizsla and Ben are actually going to end up shooting each other with anything but range 0 for a while.
Multiple turns.
Yeah. What does Finn do here? Is a good question. I totally thought of by myself and didn't extrapolate from Deslin at all.
Four straight over the rock. Take the damage. Is it? Do they have a 4 straight or is that red? That's got to be.
Everything on the pod is red. It has the worst style imaginable. And I can imagine quite a bit.
Have you seen the lat?
Yeah, but lats at least have turns that are white.
Finn does his best.
Alright, looks like a charge Spence by Shaza here. And another proton bomb. Is that a bomblet? I think that's supposed to be a proton bomb. There, that is a bomblet by Bentine. That will catch Grievous for sure.
Lambda dials. I haven't touched my Lambda in forever.
Bring back the Lambda. Bring back the Lambda. Also make it rebel. Also make it rebel.
Are
the
they...
captain of the Confederacy in the chat. Buddha, thank you so much for the resub. 9 months. Look at us. Big 3 straight there for Kai, and a boost will get the calculate, and you know that drone isn't moving.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Not me.
Has to roll for the stress from wounded pilot twice. Does end up taking a stress. Finn 3 hard over. Will take the double focuses because he clears. Also have to roll.
Oof.
That is a hit. I believe that's half points. Is that not?
Yup. Half points.
Enjoy your 1 extra point, Psych. That's so depressing that every ship here is worth like nothing. Oh, on the rock.
Oh, he made it across. 2
Takes a
damage going in.
Just 1. That's just debris, I think.
Oh, it is debris.
Yeah. So Bentine down to 4 and a stress. No action, no shot.
And a strain for hitting the Mandos.
Yeah, hits the Mandos, hits. I don't know why this is 2 strain. Oh, the droids, the buzz droid. They're going to end up on Shaza now. Now does Shaza have to barrel roll? The answer is yes. No?
Got 2 hull left. Grievous might come in and finish it anyway. Oh, 2 hull. You're getting the bomblet. You're getting the buzz droid.
Oh no, a rotate. No.
No.
Oh no, the rock.
It all went wrong.
It's all going down the shitter. That's the other shield on Previsla. Roll the blank so I won't have to take it again. Buzz droid should get bomblet too, right? I don't think so.
Oh, do devices get hit by devices?
I think Mandos get hit by things, but I don't think buzz droids get hit. I don't know that for sure.
Yeah, that's a good immediate judge question in person.
Maui! He doesn't watch the stream anymore. What am I doing? Jaeger, 2 forwarding, and then backing out of the 2 forward because Grievous has to go first. Grievous is going to clear just fine. That'll clear the ion and thing. Can only focus, says Grievous, which is fine. Grievous going to onlyfocus.com. Now Jaeger will do the 2 forward. And if Jaeger was a bro, he'd barrel roll on top of that buzz droid and take it for Shaza. But no, not a bro. Just gonna focus. All right, and there's the crit into Grievous. And the crit is structural. That's a ship crit. So that's imperviumed. Never
Get
happened.
that out of there.
And then I don't know what those evade dice are for. Someone took nothing. All right, this is now Shaza looking for them natties. Nothing. Grievous.
No way.
I mean, this is almost guaranteed too, right?
No
Nothing?
way.
What an impotent
Oh.
bomb!
That makes me so mad.
That bomblet does jack shit.
I lost Mace Windu twice during Gen Con to single bombs. 1 shield down, 3 damage each time, and it's like, great.
Jaeger,
Then you watch
3v2. Jaeger, you got Grievous on you, dog. All right, dog. All right.
Yeah, aggression.
Natties.
Get at it. No,
1 into
no,
pre.
no damage here.
No, well, that's 1. That's 1.
Yeah, he got 8 more turns.
Ion cannon now. And we'll spend the lock. That's pretty good. Lou, thank you for the sub. 1 evade. So that'll be 1 damage. 2 ions. So not ionized just yet. Grievous. I think I go... Oh, God. You probably want to go into yellow, right? To guarantee off the board,
Yeah.
but...
Take it out
It
if you
would be
can.
an initiative kill. You limit a shot. It makes sense. But I would love to go into...
Oh,
There it
there
is. Straight natties from El Grieve. Down goes Shaza. The first ship of Brendo's off the board. And for the moment, Psych's actually in the lead. So I believe we're on the 3s now. This Separatist drone has Wilsa, range 2. Ye Classic, 2v1. For a crit. Wilsa will take it. Just a little plink in on the shields. And now...
Did he put that on bin?
Yeah, there we go. We fixed it. Yeah, bus droids haven't done anything. Ironic. Oh, Kai's arc. Okay, all right. He rotated it. All right, so this is gonna probably be range 1 into. No, gonna try an ionized lay big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Was that only a dorsal? Oh, we almost got a dorsal. Why don't you go into the better shot? Natty evades. I don't understand anything. I don't get it. I don't understand. Finn has 1,000,000 tokens. One more point for each. I don't believe the Mandos get to shoot because they're at range 0 of a ship. So Psych is officially in the lead 11-10. This game 1 or 2. This is game 1. No, the droid didn't evade something. Pre-Vizsla evaded it. Don't get that confused. That was a gauntlet evading. We don't think droids can evade.
Unconfirmed.
Yeah, it's not confirmed that droids are actually allowed to evade. Hey, didn't your D&D thing start 17 minutes ago?
It has, but we're here in game 1 still.
Okay.
We're aware of what's happening.
Do you get to make a dramatic entrance now? Like I jump from the ceiling, break through the glass, slice someone's throat, and say, "What's
Flare.
up, guys?"
I will be playing a necromancer character. I think I'm a wizard. I think I'm a regular wizard with necromancy.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna do something stupid, like, and then he comes out of the ground. Like,
Well, the clusterfuck continues.
AMG hates droids. There's a droid that can take prockets, but can't take a focus to fire the prockets.
No, but isn't there a card that you ignore the focus requirement? ISO, have a good night, buddy. Check out that link. ISO is sending people to worlds. Because for some reason, he wants to be a saint. Like a real one.
I mean,
Like officially confirmed. Like Saint
Kinda.
ISO.
kind of already is.
Patron saint of X-Wing. That should catch on. Here's the road roll for turn 6. I'll go to Brendo.
We need
And
the,
a seismic charge. Can't stay on a rock if there's no fucking rock. Saint ISO the first. I like this. I like where this is going. Make it happen.
Man. Brendo brought every answer for this and just somehow isn't winning.
I really think that's like just a moment away.
A misnomer.
ISO says, it's all part of my grand strategy to win worlds. I just buy people tickets and pay for the trips for them to feel obligated to concede to me in the top cut. Or, ISO, hear me out. Buy them tickets. Buy them trips. All of a sudden, they're flying to Milwaukee. And you're the only one who actually shows up
Oh no.
at
Like
Worlds. And then you win.
80% of worlds didn't make it for some reason. I mean, Milwaukee's not that far.
All right, well, make it a farther city then. I don't fucking make the rules. You know what I mean? I just chose Milwaukee because it's a funny name to say. The one bank from Kai. Take the target lock. Does take the stress. Rolling again. Why are you rolling twice? Why are you rolling twice on that?
Because I'm taking 2 actions.
Let me read. After you perform and run, you may perform. Okay, so if the first one gets a stress and you can't do the second one.
No, because both Wounded Pilot and Intuitive Interface are my abilities. Like damage cards are my abilities. So I can choose to do Intuitive Interface and then Wounded Pilot afterwards. That is actually how it's ruled.
Okay, yeah, fine. Have at it.
Yep.
I'll trust you guys because I don't believe that should be allowed.
White target lock into white focus.
If you have Wounded Pilot, which clearly says after you do an action roll,
Yep.
I just don't think that should be allowed. Personally, I don't think you should get to do both and then have to roll twice. And I think you should have to do one roll, and if you don't get the stress, you can do the other. That's just me, though.
I thought that's how it. I thought that's how it goes. Yeah, like if you finish the first action.
Apparently not. Apparently some window shenanigans or whatever. I don't know. I don't fucking care. It just doesn't sit right with me.
Just here for X-Wing.
It's you know how I feel about focusing fire, and this ain't it. See, I think Pattern Analyzer is also the stupidest card in the game. No one knows exactly what window that is in. It makes no sense. It's bullshit. Everyone hates it. And I don't blame them. Grievous. You got to try and boost. I think I boost left. Focus. Pour your heart out into Bentine. You have to boost.
Does it get around? It gets around.
You have to.
Eric, right?
Yeah, it would get around Jarrett. You had to, though. You had to. Don't you hear me? You had to. You could kill him.
Maybe. What? What part about
Ooh,
pattern
no,
analyzer?
what? Slam. Slam. All right. Well, first the bomblet. It only hits Pre-Vizsla. Let's see if a bomblet could be worth anything. 1. Not bad.
1 out of 8.
Yeah. Still not half points, but close.
Yeah, Greg. What part about pattern analyzer doesn't sit right?
It's in a game window that doesn't exist. It's in a timing window that's like not real.
Just before the check difficulty step, like.
Seth, I agree that ruling's silly. What's happening?
Like that's one of my biggest gripes is like people forget the second half of Palp's card where it says as if that ship had spent the force,
Right.
and they just willingly like, nope, that doesn't exist.
I hate that ruling. All right, so there's only one obstacle. So that is Kai takes 1. Yellow Jacket Pim, thank you so much. He says public hearings are stupid. Can't argue with that. Benteen takes 1. The Separatist Drone takes 1. And Jarek Yeager will take 1. And also Amando will take 1. So, fun with that.
Oh no.
Oh no. Two hits from Jaeger into the gauntlet. Gauntlet rolls. Of 80 gauntlet. Jaeger's done jack nothing.
Bank those points. He's the third most expensive ship in the table.
Of 80 boy. Of 80 boy. The pipes are calling. This is a strained shot here, so I believe this is going to be your classic 3v1, but it's outmaneuver, so it's 3v0. Benteen down to 3. Grievous with the rerolls can get Benteen out. Needs 2 paint here. Let's see the 2 paint.
Oh.
No! Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. Teen down to 1. And that means Teen's going to get to shoot.
Like
Benteen, 4 big dice into Pre-Viz. 4v2. The teeny weeny eeny bitty yickakini hit crit. Coming into Pre-Viz. Who's more post-mod these days? Does he take half points? I mean, you have to. You don't have a choice. Do you take it all? Do you take some? I think you spend your focus here. You're getting
Pre hasn't shot, right? We're still there.
No, Pre has not shot yet.
Keep the focus. Be aggressive.
Okay. So he's taking it all. Oh, is that a blinded? Oh no, panicked. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. You're in a corner that you really want to be able to turn out of. All right, range 1 into Kai. 2 hits here, gets the kill on Kai. Grievous had 1 job and Grievous failed that job. Yeah, you gotta spend. You have to. There it is. 2. Kai will die. Oh my. I like pie. Sigh. Goodbye, Kai. Kai off the board. It is tied now 13-13. Vizsla. Gonna spend the charge. Save the focus for this. Needs 2 to get in. That is it. That's
Absolutely beautiful.
so Benteen is dead. Kai should be dead, yeah. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, Kai's dead. All right, 1 more point for each. Psych up 17-14, and I think we got a... Kai was on 1. There were 2 hits into Kai. He could evade 1, but couldn't evade both.
Somehow we're not at a points victory yet.
We're close. And the thing is, now you can't get too aggressive with Grievous because you need Grievous there. And for the first time this game, this drone's going to have to move. Tragedy. So Grievous should just 1 bank, right? 1 bank focus. Because you need to keep in the center. That's Psych's path to win now via points.
Do you just try to block Vizsla off the board?
I don't know if you can block him off because you know he's doing too hard right. Like, you know that. I don't know if you can actually block him off the board, but you can make his life pretty miserable. Yay, another bomb drop from Wilsa. That is a bomblet. Commando doesn't know what to do. Just facing a terrible direction. The bank from Finn.
The green token carrier.
Oh, that's right. Vizsla moves before. Barrel roll, my boy. You have to at least try to get out of it.
I was just say does that
Okay, just gonna go with, you know what? I've been rolling like shit all game. Maybe it'll continue. Grievous. The 2 bank. Yeah, you just focus. I wouldn't even boost. Or just focus. Protect that center. Oh, it's a too hard the other way. Wilson not even going to try and go for the block.
does
But half
Wilson have
points-
the ion
Or-
though? Yes.
Wilson has an ion cannon turret. That could be devastating. Although I think the bank stays on, for being honest. Wilson's going to target lock red. Going to target lock their drone. Is this possibly giving up on pre? I think the 1 bank stays on. Jaeger. Sorry, so red's probably going to die here between the bomblet Wilsa, and Jaeger. Although Jaeger might take half points here, and that's game. It's one more for Jaeger, right? And that would be it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's the bomblet. Oh, Jaeger might have just walked himself into a terrible loss.
Oh,
Nothing on the bomblet!
Nothing.
These bomblets are horrible. The worst bomblets I've ever seen. Jaeger going downtown. 2v3. Into Viz. Spending no fucks given. Viz evades. Viz has evaded more than every droid combined in the history of the game. Grievous, range 1, outmaneuver 4v1, 2 rerolls. 1 through is a win, I think.
1 through puts it at half points.
For Havoc. Has the reroll. Yes! Hit. That can just straight kill Jaeger. It will! Jaeger's dead!
What a finish.
That's 20 points. Is there 6 points to be made up here? We've got 2 more games tonight. Ooh, good thing you have a lock. And you'll get 1 through and the ion. So down to 1 and that bomblet not hitting looms large. That is half points and a point. Yeah, you could take this shot, or you could just finish the game. 2 hits. 1 evade. Wilsa takes a shield. Viz, out the back. 3 big dice. Hit crit. 1 reroll. Stays hit crit.
Nice.
Shields down on Wilsa. Does Finn have Grievous? No. Negative Ghost Rider. No Grievous. No points. And we'll get 2 at the end there, as doesn't look like Finn is in range. So your final score is going to be 22-15. Psych, and it must be said, pulling that win kind of out of nowhere.
Wild. Just for how much Brendo put in at the beginning of that game to just not get a lead, not get anything from it. And then Bomb's doing no damage across the whole thing.
Yeah, I think both players have some valid dice complaints, but at the end, Havoc takes the 2-0 lead on Team Fox. Absolutely wild. Seth, go have fun. We are going to go give away a couple cards.